Good day, Mom. The topic that I choose is aquaculture. So, what is aquaculture? Aquaculture is the farming of aquatic animals or plants, including breeding, raising, and harvesting in all types of water environments in controlled conditions. It is used to produce food and commercial products, restore and create healthier habitats, and rebuild threatened or endangered species population. What is aquaculture? Aquaculture is the breeding, rearing, and harvesting of fish, shellfish, algae, and other organisms in all types of water environment. So, ang aquaculture means that ito yung mga bagay o hayop na nabubuhay sa water. Importance of aquaculture: health benefit, sustainable use of sea resources, conservation of biodiversity, increased efficiency, more resources or for less effort, reduce environmental disturbance. Health benefit: all over the world, the demand for seafoods has increased because people have learned that seafood are healthier and help fight cardiovascular disease, cancer, and many other major illnesses. Now, seafood has become part of a regular diet. Yes, because it can help us in our body to sustain our health to become healthier. Next is sustainable use of sea resources. Aquaculture provides alternative for fishing from the sea. An increase in demand for food sources and globalization has led to an increase in fishing. The sustainable use of sea resources. Aquaculture provides opportunities to replenish stock in the wild. Next is conservation of biodiversity. Aquaculture also protects biodiversity by reducing the fishing activities and the wild stock in their ecosystem. By providing alternatives to fishing, there is a reduced attack on the wild population of the various species in the sea. Reduced action of fishing saves and biodiversity of the aquatic ecosystem from extinction due to overfishing. So, conservation of biodiversity, it is important in our health, wealth, and food, fuel, and services. We depend on, and it is vital for economic growth and poverty reduction. Next, increase efficiency, more resources, and less effort. Such efficiency means that less of food and energy is used to produce food, meaning that the production process is cheaper as well. It saves resources and even allows for more food to be produced, leading to secure reserve and less stress in the environment. Next, reduce environmental disturbance. By increasing aquaculture, fish farming in specific, there is a reduced need for the fishing of the wild stock. As an outcome, it puts less stress on ecosystem and equally reduce human interference. What is aqua farming? Farming, also known as aquaculture, is the farming of aquatic organisms such as fish, crustaceans, mollusks, and plants. Aquafarming can occur in both marine and freshwater environment. Aquaculture, it involves cultivating freshwater and saltwater population under controlled conditions, and it can be contrasted with commercial fishing, which is the harvesting of wild stock fish. Methods of aqua farming: fish culture, fish capture, and fish preservation. Fish culture is a sector of the national economy concerned with breeding fish to increase and improve fish stock. It includes the raising of fish in natural bodies of water and the artificial ponds. Fish culture in natural waters is concerned with the replenishment and improvement of the fish stock of rivers, lakes, reservoirs, and seas. The increasing impact of man on such waters, water pollution, and construction has impeded or disrupted the natural replenishment of fish stock. Thus, the rearing of fish, that is fish farming, is needed to maintain the existing fish life and to improve an phenomena of minor value. Fish culture is where people own and look after a stock of fish. This might involve regular stocking, fertilization and feeding, protection and from the predators and disease, and taking care of the environment. Fish culture. Traditional methods of fish harvesting are ring seine, stake net, Chinese dip net, cast net, shore seine, trammel net, mini trolls, gill nets, hook and line, traps, and puts. And the modern methods of fish harvesting include trolling, porcining, gill net, hook and line, mechanized jigging, and trolling lines. So, fish culture, traditional methods of fish harvesting. So, first is ring seine. Nakikita nyo sa picture, yung ring seine. Yan, stake net, yan. Chinese dip net, cast net, shore seine, trammel net, mini trolls, gill nets, hook and line. Yeah. So in modern methods of fish harvesting, first trolling. So as you can see the picture in the picture, gill net, hook and line mechanized, jigging and trolling lines. Fish capture. Fish capture technology encompasses the process of catching any aquatic animal using any kind of fishing methods, often operated from a vessel. These methods range from hook and line traps and nets to artificial reef and chemicals such as aquidine, bleach, tobacco, formalin, and cyanide. Often some form of air supply, it is self-contained underwater breathing apparatus or SCUBA, or hookah surface supplied compressed air is used. So next is fish preservation. Fish preservation is the method of increasing the shelf life of fish and other fish products by applying the principles of different branches of science in order to keep the fish after it has landed. Fish preservation, ito naman yung mga isda na pinipreserve. Like for example, mga inihaw, kinilaw, bulinaw, yung mga salting fish, and etc. The quality fresh fish are essential for fish preservation of all fish foods. Fish is the most susceptible to tissue decomposition, development of acidity, and microbial spoilage. Safe handling of fish is important to reduce your risk of foodborne illness and to produce the quality meal. Chemical methods of fish preservation. Preservation for short duration, chilling. The first is simplest method to both preserve and process fish is to keep it cold. Cold fish keeps longer than uncold fish, although both will spoil in a matter of hours. This is obtained by covering the fish with layers of ice. However, ice alone is not effective for long preservation because melting water brings out a sort of leaching of valuable flesh contents which are responsible for the flavor, but ice is effective for short-term preservation such as in needed to transport landed fish to nearby markets or to canning factories. So, the example in chilling, example of this is yung mga natitira yung mga natitira at yung mga hindi pa lulutuin na isda or fish is pwedeng ilagay sa ref para hindi, kumbaga dito sa atin ay hindi kumbaga dito sa atin, hindi mabutod. So that's all. Salting. There are many different kinds of salt, some being better than others for fish curing. However, in islands or in outlying places, there is often no choice, and whatever is available in the way of salt has to be used, whether it is bought in a shop, prepared on the spot, or extracted from earth containing salt. A distinction must be made between the two chief techniques of salting, wet salting and dry salting. So, in salting, like for example of this is yung bagoong, bulinaw na at iba pa. With salting, the principle is to keep the fish for a long time in brine. The equipment needed consists of a watertight container which can be a tin, drum, canoe, barrel, etc. To make the brine, one takes 4 parts of clean water, sea or fresh water, and open parts of salt. Dry salting. In this method, of fish is salted, but the juice, slime, and brine are allowed to flow away. Dry salting can be done in an old canoe or on mats, leaves, boxes, etc. In any case, the brine formed by the fish juice and the salt must be allowed to run away. Chemical methods of curing. The term curing is referred to the addition of salt, sugar, nitrates, seasoning or spices, and phosphates to preserve foodstuff. In addition to preservation, this particular processing can result in a characteristic color and flavor of the cured products. Salt has been the most widely used ingredients for curing of meat food. Smoking. Smoking is a means of the chemical preservation applied to meat foods. Although the process involves heat treatment to some extent, the preservative way is attributed to its chemical products. So, smoking is like, for the example, this is low on. So, smoking. Two methods of smoking are practiced for fishery products. Products treated with cold smoking is carried out around 30 degrees Celsius following salting, drying treatment of fish massa. 45 smoked salmon is a common product prepared by this treatment, and 18 raw. Hot smoking, on the other hand, involves treatment at a temperature range of 70 to 80 degrees Celsius and result in cool products that do not require subsequent processing. 46. Although smoked lean fish are preserved longer compared to fatty fish, fumigation, storage temperature, and salt content are determinant factors of the shelf life of smoked product. Next is natural antimicrobial preservatives. Natural naturally occurring antimicrobial substances such as essential oils or EOS and extract of various plant species and herbs are reported to have effective activity against the number of pathogenic and spoilage microorganisms associated with foods. Organic acid and their salt have also been reported to have positive impact on the safety and quality food production. So next is thank you. See, so that's all about my topic. I hope you understand and I hope you learned my topic about aquaculture. Thank you for your learning and listening my topic. Goodbye. Thank you.